Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name's Teresa and I'm the car boot crafter, and welcome back to part 2 of my first prize unboxing. So I won the first prize when Roz did her giveaway over at Papercrafting with Roz. Now I will put the link in the description box below. If you don't know Roz, please go over and share some YouTube love. She's just cracked the 500 subbies mark, so let's help her get to 600. That would be fab. A little bit of a confession. So I did my first video, which cut out without me realizing it, but I carried on. So I've opened even more without realizing I'd gone well over my my half an hour that my phone records. So some of these were sealed, but I've opened them. Okay, anyway, let's get on. So I did find that little package, which if you remember, I was asked if anyone wanted to do some swaps. So this is obviously Roz's swap, so I'll leave that for a separate video so that I can have a proper look at it without rushing. The thing is, there's so much in this box of the first prize that I am rushing things a little bit more than I would perhaps like to, because there's just so much, and otherwise it would go on to 3 or 4 videos, but do bear with me. So I can't remember whether I did these in the last video or not, so yeah, so just in case, we've got 3 Nouveau alcohol markers. These are the Flamingo Pinks, which are rather nice colours. Now, I've not got any Nouveaux at all, so I'm going to have fun seeing what these can do and how they measure up to the ones I've already got. And you might find that I do a whole new destash and start getting these instead, but we'll see what happens. Oh, and I did come across, remember in the last video I'd found that lovely piece of card which had been embossed. Well, this is the embossing folder that goes with it. It's obviously fallen out in transit, but yeah, I really like that. That's a nice. I'm going to have to check, because I don't know whether that's been cut out by the embossing folder or whether that's Roz has done that afterwards. So I'll have to have a look and see if how she's done that. So, and there was also this one, which I can't remember whether this was in my last video or not, but it's a Stampin' Up stamp set. So really gorgeous set of stamps, and quite a nice size as well. And we've got and was really funny because I hadn't realized at first, but the photos and the sentiments match. So you've got "You Light Up My Life," which obviously goes with the light bulb stand there. "Love You a What" as well, and then "Newsflash, You Are Awesome." So the Newsflash I can either use with that one or with the photo flash. And then we've got "Picture Perfect" and what was the other one? "Snappy Birthday" as well. And then because we've got that bumblebee there, just because, and then "Happy Bee Day," and then "Be Mine" to go with those. And we've got that little little sign there that I think these ones up here will probably fit. Don't think the bigger ones will. They look a bit too big. So, but that has probably doubled my Stampin' Up collection. I just haven't really got an awful lot of Stampin' Up at all, because they are, I mean, they are quite expensive, aren't they? But apparently quite good. So this was another one I had to giggle at, because I've got this bottom half, or I had this bottom half of stamps. But I put them in the giveaway because I knew that it was part of a bigger set, but I didn't know what the other half was. So now I've got the full set and an example on the back. So that's going to be fun. I've got those gorgeous stamps back, which I kind of ifed and hard over whether to get rid of them or not, because they are really good stamps. I really like the sentiment. So you've got, may your day be filled with love and laughter. Enjoy your birthday. Wishing you a day that is as special as you are. So I really like the sentiments, and I kind of like, shall I get rid of them, shan't I? I did in the end, but I've gone back again now, but I've got the full set, so I'm going to have a good play with those later. It's going to be difficult to decide what to play with first. That's the only thing, guys. Then we've got this really nice stamp set. I don't know what the make is. Yeah, I'm not sure what the make is, but they are really nice, and I absolutely adore that dragonfly. That stamp is so intricate. Looking at it there, I don't know whether you'll be able to see, but it's so intricate on there. It's just absolutely stunning. But all the others, you know, you've got the hummingbird, and you've got all those gorgeous bird cages, never mind all the flowers and fauna that's around there. So that's going to be a fun one as well. And this, I was absolutely blown away by this this paper pack. I have opened it, as I say, I got a bit carried away. But I opened it, and straight away I knew this was going to be a pack I would fall in love with. It has got some of the most, let me put it down, it's going to be easiest, the most amazing pages, guys. Look at that. It is just absolutely stunning. More of these gorgeous dragonflies, and then we've got gorgeous fauna with butterflies in there, welly boots, which made me giggle a lot, welly boots. And again, I'll look at these, just, you've got snails, and you've got all sorts of creepy crawlies and bumblebees and ladybugs in there. Just stunning. And a page full of ladybirds at different things, one just about to fly off. I just think it's one of the most gorgeous paper pads ever. Some of the pages are going to be great for backgrounds, but look, I mean, just look at that. I just, as soon as I saw that page, fell in love. Absolutely stunning. Thing now is, it's going to be hard to decide how to use it, because it is just gorgeous. Good thing is, there's 3 of every page, so at least I can save one to stroke and use 2, so that's brilliant. So another page of dragonflies. This, I just think, is a really nice background card. Background paper. I've never seen anything like that before, with the wheelbarrows and all the garden equipment on there. And then you've got some really nice textured paper. That is a gorgeous, like a really soft sort of aubergine colour, but then it's highlighted. Hopefully you can see in the light as I move it around. It's highlighted, and it's got some, you know, some embossed parts. Then you've got those beautiful birds pages, watering cans. It is just a delight. It really is one of the most gorgeous pads I've seen. And look at that, bumblebees. Absolutely stunning. And this one, guys, is textured. It's got, I'm hoping you can see, but I'm doubting that you can. It has got like a linen effect through the papers on that one. And then you've got that beautiful wood grain effect. So much you can do with that. And then you've got these ones that have got a gorgeous sheen to them. Absolutely stunning. I just love that. That is such a feast for the eyes, that one. It is just stunning, and I love that shade of green in the background. Absolutely stunning. So, I mean, that pack alone, I'm just so over the moon with. And then we've got some more. Let me get this one out. So we've got a Craft Asylum one. This is not a pack I would normally reach for. But when I opened it, I was like, do you know what? I really like it. So you've got all these gorgeous, so you've got birds on there, backgrounds, you've got strips on there, you've got some lovely journaling spots and toppers on there. Love that page. Love that page with its, you know, that shape there. I would normally look at this and think it's a little bit girly for my tastes. But actually, do you know what? I really like it. And I like the colours as well. Love that green, that soft green. I've got, as soon as I saw this page, I was thinking I've got a die that is a kite. So that would be a really nice background to do a kite on. You know, so, oh yeah, just the mind is, I'm thinking cards with it, with kites on, for the grandchildren. I'm thinking some scrapbook layouts with it. Just absolutely stunning. And you know what? I absolutely love that page. I don't know what I'll do with it other than sit and stroke it, but I think it's stunning. And I've been watching a lady on YouTube who, I hope I can find it again, and she's done some really whimsical houses, and it kind of reminds me of those whimsical houses that she's put together. And then to top it off, you've got these pop-outs. You know, they're already die cut, so you just have to press them out, and they're double-sided as well. So absolutely brilliant. There's so much you could do with that pack, and like I say, not one I would normally reach for, but you know what, now that I've got it, I know it's going to be a real favourite. Then we've got this pack. So this is a capsule elements wood effect. And again, this is one that I think is going to be a staple, not just for men's card, but for some of the 3D projects as well. I think it's going to be brilliant. I've not opened it because it's all still sealed up, but I do want to have a good play with it later. You've got all these kind of wood effects, not just, you know, that one's the ring of a tree. You've got like a parquet flooring effect. Oh, it's just brilliant. Even brick effects down the bottom, and then you've got squares of wood that you can either use as a whole page or cut up. Just absolutely gorgeous. And I think that is going to be another one, perhaps a lot for men's cards, but you know, lots of those 3D projects I do as well. So that's where I got to, and I'm going to start pulling things out. Oh no, there was one more thing that I hadn't had. This was in its own little packet, so I've opened it, and it's Nouveau vintage drops in a rather delicious beigey colour, browny beige, which I think is gorgeous. And again, I haven't got any Nouveaus at all, whether it's pens or drops or anything, nothing at all. So this is going to really kick-start that little bit of a Nouveau collection. I just haven't it just hasn't been something I've picked up. But anyway, so I've got loads more in the box, guys. I think what I'm going to do is try and get everything out this time. We are getting close to the bottom. So if I get it all out, now, then hopefully we'll do the video in one take. Gosh, there is absolutely oodles. Like I said, I cannot believe how much Roz has sent in this box. Okay, there's only sweets left in there, so I'm going to throw them back in. And I will confess I've had a couple. When there's chocolate about, you can't resist, can you? Can't say no, it'd be rude not to. So we've got, like I said, another embossing folder. I think Roz has doubled, more than doubled, my collection of embossing folders with this prize. But I really like that. It's like a lattice, isn't it, with all those flowers on, so you can do so much with that. That's going to be fun to play with as well. And I could see that on the front of a gatefold card either side. I'm going to enjoy playing with that. Then we've got it's a llama eraser. So I've got a rubber for the craft room and it's a llama. How cute is that? Oh, I'll keep this one in the craft room. I've got a couple downstairs from people that have given me Happy Mail or swaps before, but I will keep that one up here just because it's so cute, and I think I'll be able to find that one easy. Then we've got, oh, that's nice. That is nice. Craft lace. That is fun, and there's tons there. I'm sure you can see. I'm just wondering if I've got any dark paper or card to hand. Let me see. Sometimes it's easier on dark, isn't it? So I've got that. That's probably not the best, but there you go. You can see. That is a really pretty pattern. And there's, I don't know whether you can see, but there's like a little reflection at the bottom of it. So it gives off a little bit of a shimmer. That is so cute. That will go in my little lace box. I haven't got an awful lot left because I have done a bit of a destash with my lace and ribbons. So that'll start to build it up again. But hopefully I'll keep on top of it this time and not go mad when I'm out and about. So we've got a clear stamp set. So that's a bunting. Always useful for the cross, especially now we're in Platinum Jubilee year. So that might be really useful for some of the projects for that. So let's pop that over there with the little bag. I can put it back in when I put it away. And that is a good embossing folder, isn't it? For a really nice border. Yeah, that I could see that on the bottom of a card. Yeah, more than doubled my my embossing folder collection. So I'm going to have to get them out a bit more and use them a little bit more. And then we've got mica powders. Now, you know, I have got some, you know, those tiny little pots of mica powders. I haven't got some, but these look really big. Looks like there's quite a lot in those. Gosh, yes, there is. Considering how far mica powders goes, that's a big tub of mica powder. Something, do you know, this is going to kind of push me into going back to some of my some of the stuff I've got. So mica powders, I really enjoyed using them, but I don't use them as much. You know, when you kind of, you get them and you use them and you use them for everything, and then you kind of not fall out, but the next big thing comes along. So you put them to one side and then you kind of forget about them, don't you? So, but I think this is going to push me to using some of my stash a bit more, which isn't a bad thing at all. That is nice. Look at that. That is a beautiful die. Absolutely stunning die. And look at that card at the bottom. Well, I'm going to have a go at making that card, I think. Maybe different colours, but I might have a go at making that. That is really pretty. So you've got the flowers, but then you've got the outline as well, so you can have it either in the card or cut it out as they have here. Ooh, lots of fun. Oh, and another embossing folder. So this one is Crafter's Companion Country Garden. That's a nice big embossing folder. That's got to be A5 at least, maybe. Oh gosh, that's nice and deep as well. That is obviously the pattern that it embosses, but that's really pretty. Yeah, that's that bit there. So yeah, kind of going across there, I guess. That's a really nice one and goes really well, actually. That will go really well with some of those floral stamps. Love the swirls on that. That's going to be fun. I think what I might do is just put everything back in the box, then get all the embossing folders out and just have a play with the embossing folders after I've had a really good look at these. They're sitting there tempting me. I haven't seen that. I'm going to have to craft box. I'm going to have to have a look see at those, because those are stunning. Then we've got, oh, it's a little rabbit. Oh, isn't that sweet? That is so very Easter theme. Do you know, I think I may have had that stamp at one point. Maybe I've still got it in the collection, or very similar. I'll have to have a look. And then we've got, oh, a scrapbook. Let's have a look. I might have to use this for something special. Oh, it's one of those that's pages. Oh, I'm going to have a think and see what I can use this for. That is nice. Something like my small but beautiful collection of ATC cards would be nice in there. But I'd have to put them in little sleeves, wouldn't I? Because otherwise I'd lose all the detail on the back. But I could do that. Oh, that's a thought. I have seen these in Hobbycraft, and thought a couple of times about maybe getting one, but never did. So thank you, Roz. What's this? Oh my goodness me, look at the size of that stamp. That is enormous. Gosh, I do like Gorgeous Girls. So this will go, I've got a little box which has got a few Gorgeous Girls in. I did do a de-stash of Gorgeous Girls stamps and papers and goodness knows what. So I had one of our craft shops about 4 years ago closed down, and they were doing the sheets of Gorgeous Girls for, I mean, it was about 50p a sheet. So and they did the 6x6 packs of Gorgeous Girls for, I think they were £1.99. They were really cheap, so I just bought loads, and so much of it was the same one over and over. So I did do a de-stash on those, but I'll add that to my my Gorgeous Girls box. I'm distracted, so I'm wondering if I've got an acrylic block big enough. But actually, now I think about it, I can always use one of my the plates that, you know, you roll through your die cutting machine. Might have to use one of my plates on that. And then we've got, oh yes, let's have a look. Right, okay, so we've got in here, we've got an embossing folder. That's right, I was just about to open this one, wasn't I, when I checked my camera and it had stopped recording. So we've got a set of 3 now. I think, I'm not sure whether they match. So we've got a gorgeous embossing folder with the jug on. So that's a card in itself. I could just emboss that onto some nice paper, nice cards, and maybe use some colours, some inks or something on there to highlight the jug. Pop it on some background paper. Stick it on the front of a card, and that's a really nice topper. Then we've got some stamps. So these are Flora. That looks like it's a bunch of flowers in a box. So, you know, like a box, flower box. And then you've got these are gorgeous. I think I might have some like this already. And then you've got Just to Make You Smile and Picked Especially for You. I do like those sentiments, actually. I might have a look, and if I've already got similar, if they're too closely similar, get rid of what's already in the stash and keep this set, because I really like those sentiments. Just to Make You Smile, Picked Especially for You. I don't think I've got anything like those sentiments. I think I might have something similar to these stamps, but I might get rid of them and keep that set. And then we've got, let me bring that in. That's better, you can see that better. So you've got a mat. I love masks. Haven't got anywhere near enough masks because I love them so much. And I make my own paste as well, which is great fun. and very, very simple. But yeah, I might have a play with that. So you've got the 4 edges. They're all, yeah, they're all different. And then you've got that. I love the middle bit. That bit's gorgeous. That bit is lovely. So that's another set. And look, I'm still going through. My goodness. And we've got another embossing folder, which that looks very kind of 1920s, very stylized. When you've got the stamps as well there, so you've got the stylized roses, and then in the embossing, and then you've got the stamp that matches in there. Oh, and that's similar to that, isn't it? So that's another very simple card. Oh, there you go. There's an example on the back with love. That is so pretty. I like that. And oh gosh, some more embossing folders. So this one is, gosh, that is very, very intricate. Very, very intricate. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Reminds me of something. I can't think what. It's like a lace, isn't it? It's a really lacy pattern. And then you've got that looks fun. I could see that actually. Embossed card, some nice bright colours, and then an invite across there for a party. That is, yeah, that's fun. That is fun. Then we've got 2 6x6. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm laughing because I had I think I bought 2 of these packs. And I used the one, used it a lot, and I just included the second one in my de-stash. Yeah, it's got, love the Alice in Wonderland pages there. Yeah, so I might take Roz as her word. She did say in her note that if there was anything I couldn't use or wouldn't go in my stash, she was more than happy that I passed it on. So that might be something I'll put in some happy mail. Thank you, Roz. And this is Creative Papers. So, oh, that's nice. Oh, now this reminds me to one that I was gifted from Amber over at Amber Kintyre Crafts. I wonder if it's the same one, because it looks very familiar. I wonder if it's yeah, I'm sure. Let's have, yes, I'm sure it's the same one. I'm really pleased actually, because I loved that one that Amber sent me. So now I've got 2, one to stroke and one to use. It is an absolutely gorgeous pack. So what you've got is you've got the plain, you've got the pattern this side, and then on this side you've got the pattern with the foiling on as well. So if I take you back to that one, the pattern is exactly the same, except this side you've got all that gorgeous foiling on. So, and that's all the way through. Gorgeous foiling. The detail in it is beautiful. So some gorgeous backgrounds, but I just find these ones, this one, and let me find it again, this one, just absolutely stunning. So thank you so much. One to keep and one to use and one to stroke. So brilliant. Then we've got some stamps. So these are tea cake ones. Just for you, cupcakes and time for cake. So those will be fun as well. And these kind of things. Oh, hold on, there's an embossing folder in there as well. Oh, I didn't see that. So it is open at the bottom. Let's have a look. There's an embossing folder as well. I've just spotted at the top, very top. You see the stamps, and then it looks like an embossing folder. So that's it. Oh, that's cute. That is a cute little embossing folder. It's all daisies. I'll bring that over. That's not made any difference at all, really. Embossing. So wow. Oh, so it matches that little daisy there. And another one there. Oh, that is so cute. Those would make really nice, using that, make a really nice little note card or something, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's pop that one back in as well, just so as I wonder if there's no inspiration on it, unfortunately. But I do like them if they come with inspiration, just because it gives you a starting point, doesn't it? Oh gosh, and another stamp. That's pretty. That's pretty. I don't know what they are. They look a bit like orchids to me, but I could be wrong. I'm not well up on my my flowers. Then we've got some more Nouveau. That's Nouveau. That's right. Okay, so we've got vintage drops, which I think is the same as that one. Yeah, so 2 vintage drops, and then we've got the jewel drops as well. Those are pretty colours, aren't they? Gonna have a play with those. Add dimension, translucent tints to your papercraft projects. Ooh, so I've got, you know, like the pearl drops and things like that. I haven't tried these ones, and the pearls and the jewel drops especially. Oh, that one's jewel, this one's crystal. What's the difference? I don't know what the difference is. If anyone knows, please let me know. I really don't know. As I say, I've not got any of the Nouveau collections at all. So, yeah, so I'm kind of I mean, I'm assuming that these are like pearl drops. But if anyone knows any difference, or if anyone can send me to any videos about how to use them, that would be great. And then we have another magazine that's got some sticky on. I think that's from something in the box. So, and we've got, I thought so, we've got, I guess these were the freebies that came with the bag, came with the magazine. So get my words right. I'm just too excited. Good Lord. Right. So we've got a huge embossing folder. So that's right. Okay. So we've got the embossing folder, and then we've got two dies here. So that lovely like a daisy shape, and then you've got a circling die, and that looks like that's metal in the middle there. So I think this is to make a card that you then cut a piece and the daisy and pop in the middle. Yes, yeah, there's an example there, look. Oh, so that is to make some very quick and easy cards, that is, isn't it? Oh, I'll keep those together because that will be... Oh, some more examples on the back. So those will be brilliant for very quick and easy cards. You know, if you've forgotten someone's birthday or something.